In a world where brute strength was law, where the mightiest warrior ruled and the strongest arm held the crown, a new power was about to emerge. It wasn't born of bulging muscles or fearsome roars. It started quietly, with a simple thought: strength rules until intelligence picks up a sword. He was never the strongest boy in the village. He couldn't lift the heaviest stones or win a single wrestling match. While others spent their days honing their raw power, he spent his in the library, devouring books on geometry, physics, and the mechanics of the human body. To everyone else, he was just a scholar, destined for a quiet life. But he had other plans. When he finally held a sword, it felt awkward, heavy. He didn't swing it with fury. Instead, he observed. He saw the world not as a battlefield, but as a series of interconnected lines and forces. He learned sword fighting, but his teachers were not grizzled veterans. They were angles, timing, and the undeniable laws of physics. He studied momentum, calculated leverage, and understood the delicate dance of an opponent's center of mass. His first duel was against a notorious bandit, a mountain of a man known for his crushing blows. The crowd expected a quick, brutal end for the scholar. The bandit charged, his massive axe cleaving the air. But the scholar didn't meet force with force. He took a small, precise step to the side. The axe whistled past, its own momentum carrying the bandit off balance. In that split second, the scholar's blade moved. It wasn't a powerful slash. It was a calculated strike, aimed at a single, unprotected point revealed by the bandit's lunge. A single strike, a single calculation. The giant fell before he even understood why. Word began to spread. They called him the Calculating Blade. He faced duelists who were faster, warriors who were stronger, and assassins who were deadlier. But they all shared a common weakness. They relied on predictable patterns of strength and speed. He saw their movements as equations to be solved. A charging knight was a problem of kinetic energy. A flurry of daggers was a puzzle of trajectory and timing. He would sidestep, parry with the pommel of his sword to disrupt the grip, or use his opponent's own weight against them, sending them tumbling. One by one, enemies fell before they even realized they had made a mistake. His legend grew beyond tavern whispers and campfire tales. The kingdoms, long locked in a stalemate of brute force, began to notice. Generals and kings, who had always measured power by the size of their armies and the strength of their champions, started to wonder. What was this new form of power? This weapon that thought, that calculated, that defeated giants with the precision of a mathematician solving a proof. An invitation arrived, sealed with the crest of the most powerful kingdom in the land. They wanted to see this new kind of strength for themselves. And so, the scholar, the boy who was never the strongest, walked into the heart of a world built on power, ready to rewrite its very laws. His story is just beginning. Subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss what happens next. Thanks for watching.